And today we're talking about the spirits we're working with during this very special time of the year. Well, I figured instead of me talking to a camera, I can record myself performing a ritual of how I actually practice in engaging with the spirits I work with while narrating who I'm working with as I show you my ritual. And the background music you're hearing right now is an audio recording of Buddhist monks, chanting in Chinese version of the Great Compassion mantra. This is definitely a mantra I find very helpful when I want to connect with beings, entities of the spiritual realm, and the connection I form while chanting or listening through this mantra is usually a very secure, deep, profound connection that based on compassion, love, and understanding of the sufferings of each living being, whether in the physical realm or in the spiritual realm. It is very common for people to connect with their ancestors and friends or their loved ones who passed away during this time of the year. I normally dedicate Black Moon, Samhain, and wintertime, of course, to especially spend more time with them. So among the spirits I'm invoking and connecting today, there are my friends who no longer in this world with me, and also their deities. The three images I put on the radiator, which is I use it temporarily as a part of this death altar or black moon altar, or the ghost altar. I don't really have a specific name for this setup, but it is a setup I use to connect with spirits associated with death. And the three images are three different deities. They're Hekate, the very popular, loved, celebrated goddess in today's witchcraft world, Goddess Hekate. And in the middle is a deity, one of my divine father archetype I connect with, which is Lord Hades. And on the right side is a very famous Taoist deity called太乙救苦天尊, which is one of the incarnation of Tao, but specifically that incarnation of Tao is for the underworld, for the people who have gone into the underworld. So all the underworld kings and deities are a manifestation of this deity, which is again, his name is 太乙救苦天尊. I find among all the Taoist deities, 太乙救苦天尊 is one I have a special fondness and connection with. So these are the three deities I always set up, and I only set up when I'm trying to connect with the spirit of death. And on the window shelter you can see there is an icon of Russian Orthodox. I'm not a Russian Orthodox Christian, but I love their icons of the Christmas and resurrection. And also in front of icon is a cross that been blessed by one of my spiritual mentors, and he rubbed in the holy ashes of the Ash Wednesday into this cross. So I always associate this cross with the shadow, the rebirth, the holy death, and the beyond. So these are most of the spirits I work with, especially during winter time. I would have to say the death cross is something I have throughout the year, and I connect on a daily basis. And but definitely Hekate and Lord Hades and 太乙救苦天尊 are only invited, only invoked during ceremonies or rituals or spell works that I have special intention to connect with death and with the beyond. So this is a standard practice of my real spiritual rituals, which I burn incense that I made for specific purpose. Of course, as you can tell, I started with cleansing and casting a circle and stuff like that, and also the typical of writing my intentions, writing the names of people I want to contact with, and drawing sigils on a paper with those papers and pens. Writing tools are consecrated and dedicated only for this magical uses. Also, a big part of my practice, my ritual, is chanting mantras, sutras, the names of the deities or entities I want to connect with. And a big part of my ritual is visualization. So it could seem like I'm not doing much singing there, but I can assure you it is a very intense and energy-charged, energetic ritual. And I wasn't sure because I never filmed myself through an entire ritual. I wasn't sure how engaged I would feel because there's a camera. Even though I just used the webcam on my computer to film this, but I felt I wasn't sure how much I would devote or engage into this process. But surprisingly, the entire ritual was very, very energetically charged, and apparently the entities I invited to work with me today, they are not camera shy by any means. So this is my today's video, and I hope to learn more about how your ritual of working with the spirits look like, and who are you working with, especially in the cold, dark winter time. Well, blessed be.